question? You were saying something?
A question.
Please do.
What's the dark night of the soul?
What is the dark night of soul?
Of our soul, of our spiritual journey,
Uh-huh.
and the times that we're the dark night of that. And I think the terminology I've heard is the dark night of the soul. You may have another terminology for.
Well, my friend, the time that you are not aware of self, you are living in the darkness. Your soul is in the darkness, even there is no night. You can be bright daytime and you are not aware of self, you are living in dark night. Do you get it?
So self-awareness and aware of our environment lifts the soul.
Yes.
That's the sunlight of the spirit in.
You know that we have a they call Atma Jyoti. This word, Atma Jyoti. Atma is yourself, Jyoti is the light. When yourself in the presence of light, you can see yourself fully. You say you can't see yourself in dark. Means your presence is with you 24/7. You can see yourself. Means you are no longer in the dark. You are not in a dark night. You can be a bright daylight. But if you are not aware of yourself, if you cannot see it, you are living a dark night, even broad sunshine.
So in a way, it's when the mind separates itself from the emotions and the body. Mm-hmm. So the separation creates the darkness and the heaviness.
So you can separate your mind from emotions, but you should not deny them.
Got it.
So sometimes we work too much on denial. We work too much on suppression. We work too much on replacement, not on acceptance. The way you suppress the emotions, you're losing your energy. You're making the volcanic bomb inside you, basically. One day that emotion blasts it, creates almost explosion of what do you call it?
Rage?
No. The rage, resentment, anger, this all sorts of it. But I give an example of the volcano. If a suppressed emotion one day erupts like a volcano.
Correct.
Okay, and also can create resentment, create anger inside you as well. When you replace it, you become a vicious cycle. You constantly replacing almost every 6 months. This emotion doesn't work. Okay, let's replace with something else. Let's replace with we call replacement therapy. That's what happens in most of the time in a human behavior. I don't like that person, but how do I replace it? I find somebody else. Is exactly doing the same thing. You have not altered your perception. You have just changed the circumstances. Till you altered your perception, change of circumstances will not make any peace for you. Okay. Second part, the replacement, suppression, or what do you call it? Avoiding. Like I don't want to see it, creates a problem for me. I avoid as much as possible. Completely negligence. Means you are not aware of yourself, what is actually missing. You always feel drained afterward. If you are hiding away from emotions, avoiding your emotions, suppressing your emotions, completely developing a negligence mindset to it, or separating from them, because you try to use your ego power not to, what happens, you feel drained afterward. Because emotions are your power. Emotions are your energy. But not the emotions that drives you mental. Emotion can also give you empowerment. But how do you handle the emotion is the key. It's not either emotion is driving you or you are driving the emotion. It's two-way relationship, my friend. You can let the emotion drive you. You have no idea you've been taken for a ride. Or you understand the emotion. You can utilize the emotion to the maximum benefit of your intelligence. If that makes any sense to you?
Perfect sense. Thank you so much
Okay.
for shining a light on that. Thank you.
So that's called, yeah, I'm taking you out of your dark night, my friend.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to realise that one, I'm not the only one who goes there, and two, there is a way out. So thank you.
I'm taking you out of your dark night. I'm taking your soul out of your dark night, basically.
You, have the,
So-
you certainly have the magic to do that to me, my friend. You've done it to me many times, so thank you.
Well, you always go back in this cycle of life, my friend. You go back. I'm trying to get you out of that whirlpool or hamster wheel. Is either they're going this way or going this way. I don't know which way it is sometimes, If the whirlpool goes like this, a hamster wheel goes like this. So which one you are on, hamster wheel or the whirlpool?
Well, the problem is now I'm on both of them. The one's work is the answer, and the other one's the emotion. So I'm going both ways.
So it's very hard. The whirlpool will drown you. Hamster wheel you keep on going, So we need to find a way.
It's a great example because the hamster wheel, in my mind, the way you've explained it, the hamster wheel keeps me away from the fear of the whirlpool instead of sometimes putting my head in it and slowing it down. So thank you. It's a good analogy.
Okay. So keep it safe, my friend. Don't do replacement therapy.
No, you're right. I need to go to India. I need 3-4 weeks at your ashram.
Always welcome, my friend. Yogiville, India is always waiting for you. I think everybody's been there apart from 2 people.